Let me move this. Put this here. Okay, so we're doing a Cancer reading, and I feel like this is so special. One, because Spirit just called me out the blue to do this reading. Two, because we're going to use a couple of different decks to get this reading. To do this reading. Once I find my book. Okay, if you don't have this, I know it's all messed up, but if you want to understand tarot card by card, the easy way, the Magic of Tarot book, go get that book. Okay, so let's start with some channel messages for Cancer. Okay, so you see I'm not looking at it. I'm mixing it up. Let's see. Spirit, ancestors, guides, dear babies. Spirit team. What do we have for Cancer? What do Cancer want to know? What do they need to hear about? What do other people want to tell them? Cross watchers, you are welcome. Let's go. I'll pull a little bit more. Okay. So someone's trying to connect with Aphrodite, but Aphrodite is not accepting them. Goddess Hera is. So you could be a water sign, air sign, Cancer. You could be dealing with an air sign that's manifesting Goddess Hera. Okay, so for real, Cancer, your girlfriend could have a friend that is gay, but it's not bothering you. Because it's like you're dealing with the easiest person. Like dealing with your person, like she's easy. She's not saying she's gonna go to this person and date this person and be with this person because she's easy, but it's easy for her to say no. You're dealing with the easiest person to say no. Or whoever this person is that's trying to get with your person or that you think is interested in your person, she's the easiest person to say no to. Okay, so let's see. You could be, or the person you're dealing with doesn't have to be the same person, doesn't have to be the same Cancer. You could be soul searching, or your person is soul searching, they want a poly. And it caused chaos in their relationship. But the chaos in your life, Cancer, won't stop unless you get married. You could have had a family fallout. But this past person that you was about to start a family with, get married to, have a baby with, you could have got somebody pregnant and you could have proposed to them, but the marriage went left, the baby miscarried, everything stopped because one person wasn't willing to get married. So that means you move on to the next person and start all the way over again. But the chaos will not stop unless you get married. So keep that in mind. There could be a curse over you. Like that sounds like a curse, or somebody puts some type of magic spell on you where it's like you won't be happy until you get married. But you feel like marriage won't make you happy. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, you feel like marriage won't make you happy. You could be dealing with someone with the name D that starts with a D. Or you could live in Dakota, Detroit. I'm hearing Dash. So the last time you talked to this person could have been in a car. So let's get some of these messages. So things aren't going right with you and this person because of a group of friends. But this person that you're dealing with, they want their friends' input. Because they went through something in the past, they're asking their friends for advice. And you could be also telling this person, like, leave your friends so we can start our life together, so we can move out of this little city. We can move somewhere big. I'm here in Atlanta, ATL. Uh, I'm also here in St. Louis. You could live close there in a little town close to St. Louis, and you want to drive and start a new life in St. Louis. Um, yeah, and this person is like, no, I'm not leaving my friends. All my family is here, but it's mainly about her friends. Okay, so Cancer, there's a lot of people around you that really admire you, and you have a child coming in. You have something unexpected coming in. It could be a child because this is sounding like a love reading, not a money reading, but money could come out. You have something unexpected coming in. For some of you, it is a child. For some of you, it is money, or for some of you, it is something else. It could be something specific that you've been asking spirit for. Cancer, the person you are dealing with is an earth angel, or Cancer, you are an earth angel. Clarification on who this is. Okay, so Cancer, the person you are with, they're earth angel, and if you see them like going through withdrawals of things, or like just honestly just going through uh traumatical, I don't know if that's a word, but they should make it a word, traumatic experiences, just know that they're trying, someone's trying to attack their health. So you can have someone that has like serious back cramps or back pains after this pregnancy, or during this pregnancy. You can have to help them walk a lot. Okay, Spirit is telling you not to lock in with a Scorpio because the Scorpio wants your energy. This Scorpio could take things that you say and use it for their own. You could have thought that this Scorpio wasn't a big cheater, but you got showed something different. The number 4 or the number 8 or the number 2, 6 could be significant. And that's how many children you could have or you want to have. And you don't need no help raising these kids. There could be a Cancer with 2, 4, 6, or 8 kids. And you're single. You don't have nobody like trying to puppet you. There's nobody that's fucking with you. You just raising your kids. But in the next 5 more weeks, someone is going to enter your life. They could be dark skinned, and they could become a crazy stalker. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck. Let's talk about this poly spirit. Let's talk about this poly. I be knocking on these cards hard. I need help to stop doing that, spirit. What do we have for poly? Someone's manifesting a poly. Or Cancer, you could be manifesting a poly, or your person is talking to someone on the side, and they've been doing this for a while because they feel like they're testing the waters out. They feel like if they don't get caught talking to this person, they can bring this person in without you knowing that they've been having sex with them this whole time, and they're going to tell you that they want a poly, and if you don't agree to this poly, they're going to leave you and be with this person, and then they're going to try to publicly humiliate you. Start making posts directed to you. Start making posts about wanting to be in poly relationships. This could be a water sign. It's really picking up on Scorpio. We got very controlling. Whoever this person is, this other water sign, because you know Cancer, you're a water sign. Whoever this other water sign is, they're very controlling in their relationships. They could be controlling to the person that they left you for. And you need to embrace the truth. You could be wanting this person to leave this person or leave the two people they are with, but they are very controlling. They want what they want. And they could get this from both sides of their family. Spirit is definitely trying to block you from this person. 1313 is on the clock. And they're trying to close out the cycle. The cycle is closing out with the Scorpio because of karmic energy. The Scorpio carries karmic energy. And they want to see you down. So what do we have for coming to you? This Scorpio could be trying to come back to you. And they're going to tell you that they left you for a reason. Or that they wanted a poly for a reason. They could have went through your phone and noticed that it was a lot of different people texting you. And even though you didn't text back, this put them in a state of mind of jealousy. And they got interested in poly. They wanted to keep you because they didn't want to lose you, but they want to teach you a lesson for being likable. They're going to be exposed for being a fake lover. They are being exposed for being a fake lover. They're going to tell you that this poly relationship, this person that they've been talking to or that they left you for, that was all fake. I think I just heard something. I don't know what I just heard. It was probably, I don't know what the fuck I just heard. And then it says, now that you know the truth. Like I was saying, they're going to come and be like, yo, I was texting somebody, but I didn't move in with them when we broke up. Or I didn't go fuck them when we broke up. Or I wasn't with them every day. We wasn't really together. We was just having sex, or they just gave me head type shit. And they're going to tell you the same story until you surrender. But you won't do so, Cancer. Alright, so we're moving on to another deck. This person could think you're bougie. Ooh, let's pull from this deck. I haven't done these in a while. I make mostly all my cards and I buy Oracle decks, but when the energy gets really tight and unable to unravel and read the energy in my Oracle decks, like the ones you buy online, I throw them away. But I don't throw them away personally. I let Spirit make me throw them away. So I don't just be like, I'm finna throw my cards away. I let Spirit throw them. Spirit throws them away through me. So I'm waiting on a new. I'm waiting on me to order some new Oracle decks, and you will see me with some new Oracle decks. So just give me some time. I need to use these decks anyways because I've been charging them for a couple of months. So let's see what we got in this deck for Cancer. So I'm getting like dealing with your person is the easiest. Like this is the easiest relationship you've been in. This is the easiest person to talk to, show your affection to, get along with, relate to. And you really care about this person. What do we have? Okay, so you're very much in love with this person, but what they're doing is doing damage to you. They could be doing something against God. So I'm really getting but you're defending, this person is defending their happiness. And they could tell you everything about what they're doing. Whatever they're doing, it is against God, or you feel like it's against God. And they're telling you like, this is what make me happy. I feel better when I do this. It helps me express myself. And they always tell you about the things that they're doing. They could come to you and be like, yo, I just did this. I just did that yesterday. I did the same thing type shit. And it's finally that coming down on you like that you don't like what they're doing. So this Scorpio is coming back in your energy. So I'm not going to pick up on the energy. I really don't want to. Spirit, what else? Okay, so there's a Cancer. This is a different situation. There's a Cancer that is really upset about a Scorpio taking their person from this Cancer. And the Scorpio basically took their entire family, like the child, the wife, and they like redid this their way. They married this woman, they had another child, they moved, they bought a house, they did everything that this Cancer and this woman did, but the Scorpio did it with them. And this Cancer is like threatening this Scorpio, like telling them, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that if you don't give me my family back. And it's like competition at this point. It says me or them. So this Cancer is coming up telling them like, you have to pick. And obviously I'm trying to see like how this person could be watching the reading, and Cancer's energy is asking you like me or them. This Cancer could be watching you. They could have put like a tracker on your car or something. You could be an Aquarius. I'm seeing an image like you doing the photo dump on Instagram, and you take a picture of a restaurant you're at or a menu, and this Cancer takes that photo and search it up on Google, and they figure out what state or city you're in, and they come and they move there to watch you. Because we got me or them. Like it's a vacation. Like they mini vacation. It says wishing to be with you. So they could pop up at like somewhere you're at because they've been watching you. Doesn't mean you moved out of the state or whatever. You could still be living in the same hometown as this Cancer, and he could just pop up because, or she could just pop up because they've been watching you, and they're gonna tell you like, I've been thinking about you, been having dreams about you. I really wish that I can be with you. Okay, let's get off the cross watcher. What do we have for Cancer? But this person is over you, Cancer. Because it's lustful. You got ashamed. Or this person could be telling you, like, you should feel ashamed of yourself following me. This, and that. Like, that's energy I'm getting. What do we have for Cancer? Angel numbers, angels, and messages. Please. I'm seeing 222. Yeah. 222. It came out. Stick to it. So Cancer, there's something that you feel like you have to stop doing, but you really need to stick to it. Don't stop. And stop was in reverse. So it says, choose a path and stick to it, making slow and steady progress. This card signifies the need for patience and consistent effort while working towards a significant goal or manifestation. Ensure that all aspects of your plan are organized and aligned. And you have the angel Samuel. So someone's going to come into your life, and so you could be trying to get away from someone actually, or you're trying to stay. I'm getting air sign because that popped out earlier. Air sign that you had a rough relationship with. It was very lustful. You're trying to stay away from this person because they're pulling on your energy. Spirit is telling you to stick to it. This angel Samuel will come and get you out of this situation. This person is pulling on your energy by using seduction, and if you be with them or if you go towards them, it will be your downfall, or they will be your downfall. This person that is pulling on your energy could be a like I always say tarot reader because I just say tarot reader. This could be a tarot reader. It says communicates with the dead. So I did just see a video of somebody going into which is kind of cool, going into the graveyard with a little box and tell the spirits to light off the box if they're around, basically. But you could be dealing with somebody like that literally go to the graveyard and talk to spirits, or Somebody can have an altar set up in their house. This person also could teach the occult and magic. So what I'm getting with Polly and coming to you, and we do have Aphrodite in reverse and Goddess. Make sure you watch this video from the beginning. Goddess Hera. So this person could be studying under Goddess Hera, but they want to study under Aphrodite, but they can't get in. So they're going to Hera, and this could be an air sign. Things are not sitting right with them in the love life. Someone could be trying to do magic or use the occult to get into a poly relationship. This could be that Scorpio. This is what the angel looked like. And the card also represents the devil, if you can see that. So someone's in their sexual devil energy and they're using magic for it. I don't know how to say all these angels' names, so I'm going to show you the card. So the quickly and forgiving God. So the devil popped out, and then this card popped out, the quickly and forgiving God. So you will be forgiven quickly for some reason. I'm not saying it's bad that you shouldn't get forgiven. You could do something to get forgiven by God, by the spirits. There's an illness that's going to be cured. You could find out from this sexual devil energy. You could find out that you have a STI or a STD, but this is going to be curable, and you're going to get rid of it. It's to teach you a lesson. Yeah, and it says gives long life, so it's not going to be nothing like the Hive or AGS. It's not going to be nothing like that. You're going to be able to live with this disease. Okay, so what else do we have? There's someone coming in that is wishing to be with you, Cancer. They're making a promise to be with you, to always be around you. This could be a Pisces. I'm here when you have this conversation with them, they're going to get in really real detail, and it's going to feel like something that you never experienced before with them. They never got into detail on how they felt about you. You could have even asked them where y'all stand, if y'all just friends or what. This could also be after a sexual connection, but they're telling you to stick to it. Don't stick to your plans. So you got some crossroads coming in. 1133, 2848. Okay, 1133. Crossroads, decision, intuition, guidance, choice, path, trust, and direction. So you're getting directed out of the situation with this Pisces. It's no longer your decision, because I'm hearing you can't even get out of it. You feel stuck. You feel like it's a crossroad, and Spirit is coming to get you up out of it. You could be dealing with a Leo. A Leo is going to come in. And this Leo that's coming in is going to be like a friendship, or it's going to be like a connection that gets you out of this situation. This Leo is going to cause this Pisces to back down. No matter how it fits on paper or who's stronger, which Leo is a lion and Pisces is a fish. So just look at that. But this is a mission for a Leo. The number 41 could be significant. The number 39 could be significant. The number 222 could be significant. Yeah. Last card for this deck. It is coming out that, like, if you move on from this Pisces, don't have to be a Pisces, whoever it is, they got fragile emotions. But look, you see all those fishes plus this fish. So this is the Pisces water sign that came out earlier. They're going to be emotional. I'm seeing them blow up your phone. But all you got to do is block them or change your number, because they could think they sneaky and try to wave around what you're doing to block them and use somebody else's phone to call you, or buy a different phone to call you. So just block your number completely. Change everything. All right, what's the last deck that we gonna use? We gonna use this deck. Okay, you could be done with the Gemini, Cancer. Spirit, angels, ancestors, what do we have for the Cancer collective? All right, one more shuffle. Messages for Cancer collective. So this Pisces came out again. They're still in your energy. So, like I said, whoever this Pisces is, they dabble in some type of magic. And they put magic also on their self, so they can give off the deepest kind of love. And so they can attract people that they're interested in. So they're thinking, like, if I put the spell on me and I make myself beautiful or charming, I'll be able to give off that energy to other people, and I wouldn't have to put a spell on this person. But Spirit is working hard to get you out of this situation. So it didn't work, so they put a spell on you. You're going to be excited about something. Moving on from this Pisces, you're going to be excited about something. You trust in your present moment. You could be a feminine energy, Cancer. You're moving forward. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for these cards? We got a lot of scenarios on the board. Okay, so Cancer, I'm going to show you this because a lot of cards just came out. So, you could have just opened your heart to somebody and you're unhappy about the outcome. If you can't see that, that says unhappy. And you're unhappy about the outcome. Blowjob wants to come out again. So you could have, okay, this is the crazy message. Cancer, you could have opened your heart out to somebody and Y'all moved it to the bedroom and you got a blowjob and you're unhappy about the outcome. It say, but this person think you just got the best D ever. So they got pleased and you didn't get pleased. And you're unhappy about it after you just poured your heart out to them. But Spirit is telling you to manifest your desires. You know, just keep manifesting your desires. Okay, so you poured your heart out and you really didn't think this was gonna go where it went. The whole time you was pouring your heart out, you was like on edge. You was like thinking like, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know where it's gonna go. And this is why the sexual experience was half and half, because you had half and half faith. When you doing something, like when you're driving, you can't just stop in the middle of the fucking road. You gotta go all the way through with it. So you had a bad experience, but they're telling you to manifest your desires. You know, just keep trying with this person. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So I'm really okay. This is like a sexual message. I do got a lot of sexual cards in this because this is a male deck. What was the message? Okay, so this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could be like dominating you in the bedroom. You need to call. You feel like, yes, sex magic, because of sex magic. You feel like you need to call your energy back. It's like they're helping you get your off, and it don't feel like genuine sex. You be hitting a spot like every time. It's like sex with them, it never fails. And it's like, okay, so the first time this person put a spell on you, like I said earlier, if this person can't get you with her charm, she put a spell on you. And y'all then had oral sex, and it was like, this shit whack. It was your fault. That's what Spirit is telling you. Like, you didn't go all the way through. But at the same time, earlier, like we said, Spirit is trying to get you out of this situation. So the oral sex wasn't good because Spirit is also trying to get you out of this situation. But when y'all had sex, this person felt like it was the best feeling ever. And she put a sex spell on you too. And every time y'all have sex, this person dominates you. They help you get to your spot. They hit your spot, or you hit their spot. It's a sex It's sex magic. So yeah, this person is using magic because you could have turned them down before. You could have told them no. I'm getting a work setting. Like, this person is at work and you're like, can I get your number? And you're like, no. I'm celibate. I don't want to deal with nobody right now. I'm just working on myself. And this person, we had 30 minutes too. I'm finna end this reading. We have 40 minutes. Okay. So they're like, no, I'm working on myself. I'm celibate. I'm loving on myself, working on myself, manifesting. And this person just couldn't take that for an answer. So they start doing magic on you because they think you're the one. But you don't want to be bothered. You don't want to be bothered. If this is not you going through it, this could be your boy cousin going through it. There could be some type of woman that you just like, why are you with them? They dress so unprofessional. They look unprofessional. They talk disrespectful. They're very over sexualized, or They over sexualize themselves, and you just looking at them like that's not how you was raised. If you're looking at your boy cousin and their relationship with a side eye, it's because that female got a sex spell on them, a love spell on them. They're trying to work with Aphrodite. Yes, they're trying to work with Aphrodite. Or if this is your boy cousin, he's trying to do poly. Yeah. And he dealing with the people that he feel like is the easiest. There's a lot of chaos in his life. Somebody's name could be Dominic, Damonte, Devonte, Daniel. Like I said, you could live in Detroit. I'm here in Dellsburg. I really don't know what that's from. What is Dellsburg? I gotta look that up. It's Galesburg. But Dellsburg has got something to do with the body, I think. So, Baltimore, is that in Detroit? Detroit, Baltimore? No, that's not. Something about Detroit and Baltimore could be significant. But that's the end of this reading, y'all. This is